everybody, welcome back. I'm in my dressing room for a change and I wanted to make this video this week because somebody left me a very kind, very thoughtfully written comment on my October favourites video saying that it would have been nice for some pieces in that video that weren't gifted to be included, because the wording was something along the lines of it would have been a testament to how much I value those items, something like that. And at the end it said, if this makes sense. And yes, it did very much make sense. And it really got me thinking, because when I was putting together that video and making my list throughout the month, I had noticed that sort of everything that I was including in it was a gifted item from a brand, and had given it some thought, and then thought to not do that, I would be elbowing in a piece that I have bought that maybe I actually don't like as much as the pieces that have been sent, for the sake of not having the gifted things, because I understand how nice it is to see people talk about things that they've bought themselves. So I really understand it. And I thought, and also just to say that comment was so kind, and I haven't taken any offence to it at all, to the watcher who left that comment. It was a really nice example of how to very kindly suggest something as well. So thank you so much for that. So I thought this week I would film all my outfits throughout the week. This isn't sponsored, I don't have anything that I need to include. I've just got a really normal week, like I'm at home, I'm out and about, and talk through the pieces in terms of if they've been sent to me, if I bought them, and just in that way hopefully give like an understanding of how gifted items work within my wardrobe personally. I've been doing this job for over 10 years now, and I get sent a lot of clothes, and I'll be honest, the novelty of getting free clothes has not worn off in 10 years. I still love picking out pieces from the brands that I love. And the last part of that sentence is a really important bit, that I am choosing from brands that I love and would spend my own money on. That now comes with the caveat of knowing how easy that is to say when I don't necessarily have to spend my own money on it. A really good example of that kind of relationship with a brand would be Rohe, which is who this jumper's from actually, who I was first introduced to them through a gifting basis. And I love the brand very much, and they offer me gifting probably 2 or 3 times a year maybe. And I wear the pieces they send me a lot. So I'm always very excited when they get in touch. And I had seen a pair of red cord trousers online in the end of summer and thought, oh, I really like them, I'm going to get those for myself. So I bought them, paid my own money, bought them, and then 2 weeks later they sent out like a lookbook. Basically brands will send a lookbook and say, what do you want to pick? They're never for fashion sending you stuff just without you having picked it. They sent out a lookbook literally 2 weeks later saying, do you want to pick from this? And the red trousers were in it. And this is a very honest account of also why shopping with the brands that send you things, definitely in terms of, I think as a viewer, can make you feel like the influencer is really, really supporting and engaging with that brand. And you're like putting your money where your mouth is basically. But also just on a like money level, it is often spending money for something that within 2 weeks you could have been given for free. And I'll just let you all think about that and decide what you would do on that, because I think the unanimous feeling would be that you would rather have something for free than spend some money on it. But I also really understand why, knowing that influencers are shopping from the brands that they're recommending, it is like, it gives it a bit more clout, doesn't it, to that recommendation. But I guess the point I'm trying to make is that I am talking about wearing brands that I would spend my own money on. I just don't do it often, simply because I don't have to. And I hope that doesn't sound awful. It is the honest truth. The relationship I notice I have with shopping now when I do buy things is that when I'm shopping, I'm tending to shop vintage or from brands that don't gift me anyway. So for instance, I bought a pair of Prada shoes last winter, I don't know if you'll remember that, when I was in New York with Mum. And I've since sold them on the real because I think buying something, this is a universal, this isn't just for influencers, gives you more space to regret the purchase than being sent stuff does. And then the flip side of that is that also being sent stuff gives me sometimes more freedom to feel like, oh, I'll try something new, I'll give that a go. And then there's not that buyer's remorse around it of like, oh my God, I've wasted money, I made a bad decision, that was a bad investment. That definitely in some way affects the relationship that you have with, I think, what you have access to, what you're choosing, how much, just like the sheer volume of stuff that sometimes like influencers can be sent. But yeah, I have noticed my shopping in recent years with shopping vintage, and if it's something designer or expensive in particular, that it's more the relationship with the item of clothing. If you don't like it afterwards, that feels more, oh, like a stab. If I find that I buy something and I do really have a great relationship with it and wear it all the time, I don't think any differently of that piece than I do if I've been sent it. I guess it's more of like a negative mindset of like, oh, I've wasted some money or something like that. So yeah, I hope this video will be informative. It's probably going to be long because I'm going to try and do an outfit every day. I forgot I didn't do it yesterday. I've only just decided to do this now, so I'll pop on what I had on yesterday. But for being at home today, I've got on, like I said, this jumper's from Rohe, so they sent me this. This is a t-shirt from Donni. This was also sent to me. I've got on some vintage Levi's with one of the buttons undone because I just had a wee, which I bought at a shop called Vintage Twin in New York. And then I've just got some black socks on. I don't actually know where the socks are from. So yeah, gifted, bought. Both from brands that I am gifted multiple times a year from. Donni send me things as well. And both, yeah, brands that I love. I'm not going to say that every time because otherwise I'm constantly being like, and I love this brand. I just want this to be like a very realistic thing of what I'm wearing throughout the week and how that relates to gifting, not gifting, influencer gifting. And yeah, I hope it's enjoyable. I hope it's informative. Oh my god, this is so crazy because I've just pulled it out of the wash basket because this is what I wore yesterday. So ignore how creased it is. It's from J. Crew. That's a brand that I work with on a paid basis pretty regularly. I haven't got like an ongoing contract with them at the moment, but I work with them on a paid basis. So I have a lot of things from J. Crew that have been sent. It's just a white t-shirt, a white boxy t-shirt, black suit trousers from Filippa K. I bought these for Testing Basics when I did that earlier this year for black trousers, and they are a brand that also gift me things sometimes too. This jacket I wore is from Raey, which used to be the brand that was part of Matches Fashion. That is no more, unfortunately. But I used to spend my own money with them. When Matches Fashion used to have 90-day delivery in London, that was such a dangerous time. I used to shop with them as regularly as they used to send me things probably. This particular jacket was gifted. It's so good, but yeah, I wore this out yesterday and I don't know how people go about their day and stuff like this. I was so overstimulated all day. I kept getting stuck in everything. I don't know where my shoes are that I wore. Right, found them. I wore my Saman Amal Shoes. So this is a brand that I bought a pair of shoes from last year. I bought these ones, the black boat shoes I wear all the time. And then this is another way that influencer gifting can work, which is probably like the most organic way maybe. But I bought those shoes, tagged them online, talked about them online, and then Saman Amal reached out to me and said, thank you so much for sharing this. And then I met up with them in London with the guys who own the brand. They have like a beautiful showroom space in London. And since then they have sent me pairs of shoes. I've actually asked for another pair for my birthday from my mum as well. So they're still a brand that I would spend money with myself or ask my mum to spend her money with. I think putting something on your birthday list is a testament to how much you love something. But yeah, these particular ones were sent to me. And then I took my bag from Liffner, which was also sent to me. Everything I have from this brand has been gifted actually. And this was the outfit. Let me come show you in the mirror. Excuse the mess behind me, I'm just kicking my slippers out the way. But yeah, this was the final look. I liked this outfit, except yeah, I did get quite overstimulated when I was on the train and things. So this is day one of what I wore this week. And did I buy it myself? That may be what I'll title this video. Good morning, everybody. I am going to London for some meetings today. So I've got like a smart-ish outfit on. It's 17 degrees, so it's quite mild, but I can't pull myself away from jumpers. Feels like a false sense of security, that weather forecast. I've got a light knit on from APC. This was gifted to me. I'm just going to try and also include how long ago everything was sent, but I can't remember with this one, maybe a year or so ago. This is my sort of suit coat from Filippa K that I love so much. I wear this such a lot. It's a really good one before it gets very, very, very cold. This, I think, was they said at the beginning of the year. I have on my stripy trousers from Soeur. These were also gifted. This whole outfit is a gifted one today. These were sent to me also at the beginning of earlier this year, I think. And they've been so fun to wear in the summer, but quite nice to wear in an autumnal way. And then some Dear Francis boots, and I'm going to take my little Liffner bag again, just because it's full and packed up already, so I can't be bothered unpacking it and repacking another bag. And then I have on this really nice little necklace, which is from Vinader, which was sent to me yesterday, so very recent. So yeah, full gifted outfit today. All bits that I'm sure you've seen me wear lots of times as well. Let me show you the full thing in the mirror. So this is it. I love just having this little bit of colour in these loose trousers with a really smart coat, brown bag, getting such a lot of use out of a brown bag, with some brown shoes, and a tiny bit of sparkle as well. So yeah, I feel really nice in this. I'm filming something quite exciting as well this morning, so I feel good about being in this outfit for a little video too. Off I go. Today's Wednesday, by the way. Okay guys, it's 5 o'clock, so it's dark obviously, and I'm back home. I've just been working for a bit and I have a call in like 15 minutes and I need to go straight out to a gig tonight at Ali Pali after the call. I was thinking of wearing my Buffy the Vampire Slayer t-shirt, but I feel so gross right now. Look at the state of me. So I don't know what I want to wear. She says I don't really care what I wear to gigs because I feel like it's just, you know, it's one of the only times in life that it's not actually a fashion parade. I'm probably going to wear my Saman Amal because I can stand in them all night, and I'm not going to be like getting into it also, and it's indoors, so they're not going to get ruined. So I went with those and just some jeans. This t-shirt I bought myself from a website called Jerk Store, which do loads of great vintage t-shirts. But I think I actually might just wear like a plain black t-shirt. That's how I feel right now. It's been really warm today as well, which is so nice. I might just wear some black jeans. I don't think I can be bothered to overthink this, she says, famously. Famous last words. These are from Our Legacy. I bought these. They're really long though. Do I want really long, or do I want a bit of sock or ankle on show? Let's try these because they're right in front of me. I bought these 2-3 years ago, maybe a while ago. They're really good because they're so long, and they look really smart actually. They're a good smart jean. What is it? Sorry, I know this lighting is horrific. Can't really make it much better. There's a mirror in here. Okay, yep. The jeans and the shoes work together, so we're going to go with that. Excuse the mess behind me. I actually ordered some things from La Mer as a birthday present from me to me. I can be so generous to myself. And I'm going to show you them. I think at least one thing needs to be a different size. But I don't have time right now. Tomorrow I will. This is the outfit. I'm going to take a jumper over a handbag TBC. We'll let you know before I go. But yeah, vintage t-shirt from Jerk Store. Leather jacket was sent to me from LouLou Studios. I love this leather jacket. I love the neckline. Jeans are from Our Legacy. I bought these shoes. These are the pair of Saman Amal shoes that I bought. And I'll probably take a bag that I can wear crossbody. I might take my really old Sophie Hume Bolt bag, because you can wear that on one shoulder, then whip it across for when you want to be going woo, which is how I behave at a gig. So yeah, I feel nice in this. The jewellery I've been wearing, by the way, this is from Soeur, gifted, also sewed, gifted. Then I've got various rings on my pinky that all of them I've had for years. There's a Majuri one at the bottom. Middle one, can't actually remember the brand of that. Top one is from Rohe Copenhagen, which I've been wearing for absolutely ages. All of those are gifted. Do I want a little necklace on with this? Let's have a see. Good morning, guys. I just got back in from going to see the consultant about my knees. And I'm hungover from going to the gig last night. maybe I had 3 pints. Hangovers in your 30s are no joke. It's bringing me to my knees. So I had to just get up and throw something on with very little thought attached to it. So yeah, this is what we ended up with. This black skinny knit is from Alex Mill. I really like it. Somebody left a comment on my favourites video saying that they also had big boobs and were enjoying skinnier fitting knits. And I get that. I feel quite nice in this, so I might do a few more skinny knits this winter. I don't know why I'm wearing my sleeves at such a jaunty angle. This was sent to me. Alex Mill is a New York-based brand. It's definitely American, I think New York. And I have never bought anything from there actually with my own money. And I have a few bits that they've sent. This is from Cordera, a Spanish brand that is lovely. I love the colour of this belt. I've got a lot of wear out of this actually. And then the trousers are actually something that I splurged on last month that I don't think I've shared with you all yet. These are from the Row. I tripped and fell in a shop. Not actually, I can't make that joke because I trip and fall a lot. But I just had a little accident in a shop in New York and ended up leaving with these trousers. They are just a pair of black trousers, but they've got like a really nice matte kind of finish to them. And they fit perfectly. I really, really, really like them. They're sort of mid-rise. They've got this pleat through the front. They're really flattering. And then I have on my Saman Amal suede shoes today, although I did just get caught in the rain. It wasn't on the forecast, but it happened. Really truly wear my Saman Amal shoes nearly every day. And then I wore this coat from LouLou Studios, which is also the brand of the leather jacket I had on last night. They sent me this arrived this week. What's that? Oh, just a raindrop. I thought it was a bug. Oh my God, I love it. This was sent to me, so I bought a coat from them. They're like beige one with a no collar, beige collarless one. I don't know if you'll... This, can you see? Does this ring any bells for anybody? If it does, well done. That coat I bought on the Net-a-Porter sale. I don't know when. And this is a brand similarly to Saman Amal, where then I tagged them because I bought that coat, and then they reached out and said, we'd love to send you something. So since then they've sent me 2 lots of gifting. This, 2 or 3, 2. And this was in the second lot. I got this and a top, which I might wear this evening because I'm going to like a fancy Christmassy event this evening. But it's beautiful. I love the colour of the buttons. I love the neckline. Love how it looks done up as well. These double buttons remind me of like the totem coats from years ago. You know, like the trench, which I have actually. So yes, this was my outfit for going to see the doctor about my knees. And I'm going to go and eat food and try and recover before I have to go out this evening. And I'll show you my outfit for this evening. And also today I'm going to show you the bits that I bought from Kallmeyer. I might return all 3 things. I'm not sure. Let's discuss. I can smell my toast burning. I must go. Here's the full look. The coat's just so good. You just don't need to do anything more exciting with it. But I do like the little tan belt in the middle of that too. Any shoe would work with this. But this is the fit of these trousers. They're really, really, really nice. There's something quite casual about the fit as well, which I quite like. So yeah, I've worn these a lot since I got them. Can't believe I've actually not spoken about them yet. But yeah, this was my outfit for today. All right, the first thing I got from Kallmeyer, which I was confused about their sizing because it said, oh, it's French sizing. And so that's one size down, up from Italian sizing. I don't know, years of shoe buying and I still get this wrong. and they didn't have a 40, which is my normal size, in these. So I was like, oh well, maybe 41's right though, but it's not. They're too big. But since I got these, the 40 is now available. So these are what I got. The really classic Kallmeyer shoe. I love them. I really, really, really love them. I just don't know if they're too similar styling wise to my brown, yeah, they're way too big, to my brown Saman Amal shoes. And if, yeah, therefore, do I really need two? Very different shape though. And nice rubber sole, which is becoming something that I'm like really looking for in shoes, like I said. So yeah, I'm on the fence about whether getting the 40, whether to swap these for a 40 or not. They are beautiful, aren't they? You all encourage me. I think I do want them. Yeah, all encourage me. If you think they're too similar to the Saman Amals, please don't leave that comment. I don't want to hear it. That was the first thing. So those are definitely going back if I don't fit. And it turns out you just need to get your normal size at Kallmeyer. Learn from my mistakes. And then I got another pair of shoes which are upstairs that are in a 40 that I think are too small. Confusing. So I'm just trying to work out if they do fit and they'll give, because they're like a glove shoe. So they always start really tight because they're meant to look like they're really tight to your foot. And then they often do give, but I need to like walk around the house a little bit to see if they will. Or try and judge if they will. Okay, these are the other ones. They're like a glove leather shoe with a Vibram sole. These feel like they fit more of a gap in my wardrobe because they're a bit sporty, whereas I do have loafers very well covered in my wardrobe. And again, a really good sole for walking around. And I think they're quite fun with smarter trousers like this. Like I do think there'd be quite a lot of styling things you can do with them. What do we think? I don't think they're going to be everyone's cup of tea at all because they are incredibly ugly at the same time. I think I quite like them. And they're sort of tight all over. You can actually see my toes kind of tiny bit, can't you? But I think that they will give. I think it's just, I just compared the length of them to the Saman Amal and they're the exact same length. So I think they will give. They're just a tight shoe because they're a glove shoe. So yeah, I feel good about these. I think they could be quite a practical choice as well because of the sole and things. What do we think? They like come up really high on the foot like that too. I probably wouldn't wear them with a cropped trouser. Like I think I like them with a long trouser like this, but I do mostly wear long trousers anyway, so that wouldn't really eliminate many opportunities to wear them. Okay, and then I bought some long black trousers, which I don't know if I should return because I just have so many. But the thing I really liked about them online is they've got this crease down the middle, which you can't really see that well, but I thought it made them look a bit smarter, like a nice in-between a jean, because it's denim, but a smart pan. And Kallmeyer do really, really, really good, very, very, very long trousers, and they're really high-waisted. But yeah, I think I might return these. I just think I have too many similar things, actually. As much as I love them, I don't think it's going to be too many new styling opportunities like the Our Legacy ones I had on last night are so similar, and they look more like jeans than I were expecting them to. So these are going to go back. I think I'll keep the shoes. Might try them on with a few different things throughout this week. And also not sure if I should swap the other ones for the right size. I think I want to though. So yeah, that was my little Kallmeyer order, my birthday present from me to me, which actually wasn't the most successful online shopping moment I've ever had. I'm going to show you this again this evening, but I thought as I'm just trying on what I'm going to wear now, that I would show you while it's still light. But then, yeah, this evening when I've done my makeup and everything. But this is what I'm going to wear for this event with Paul Smith. These trousers from Kallmeyer, I bought them earlier this year. They are the best evening trousers, definitely affirming that I need to return the Kallmeyer ones. These are so much better, I think, and fit the sort of bill for that type of trouser. So they're definitely going back. But yeah, they're incredible. They are so tight, through the waist and over the bum and things, and so long. And I just think they're really flattering. I'm going to wear them, I've only got one on, but with these very old boots from Filippa K. These were gifted to me, I can't remember how many years ago. I lived at my old house, so maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And they have a tiny heel, which is, I think I'll be okay with that, I think. And then this top, which also came this week. This is the other thing that LouLou Studio sent me. This beautiful sort of cowl neck top. And I really find this kind of neckline really flattering for me for an evening outfit. And it's silky satin with long sleeves. And I might wear put my hair in a hairpin. I was going to do a belt, but I don't think it needs it. I actually think like just having this shape uninterrupted is so nice. But yeah, I love this. I feel so nice in this. We'll decide on handbag and everything like that later and show you later, but I wanted to show you this while it was daylight. Right, this is the final look. Dreadful lighting because the big light needs a bulb in it. But yeah, trousers, Filippa K. I'm gonna take my Cordera bag, but the strap broke. So it's got a safety pin there. I think I put too much in it, but yeah, this was gifted, bought, gifted. I feel really nice in this. This is perfect for me for a little festive evening out. Good morning, guys. Lindsay's here and she's just asleep in the spare room, so I'm going to talk a bit quietly. It's Friday and I'm just working from home all day today. I have a girl called Agnes who helps me with Buffy's, and she comes over normally on Fridays and we sit together and get loads of stuff done. So she'll be here in like an hour. And I've said this already, but I always get dressed when I'm working from home. So I'm wearing the trousers from the row again, just because I didn't put them away, I left them on a chair, and that was enough of a reason to wear them again, that they were just right here. So I went for those, and the same belt because I didn't take the belt out, so it was meant to be. And they're really soft, so they're really comfortable. And then this jumper arrived yesterday. This is from Soeur. They sent me a few new bits, which I'm really pleased about because they're one of my favourite brands. And it's a navy blue jumper because I don't have any navy blue jumpers, obviously. So it's like a ribbed knit. It's 100% merino wool. Can you see the detailing there? It's really nice. So I'm hoping it won't bobble as much as cashmere does. And it's a really great fit. Quite flattering, I think, in my pursuit of finding jumpers that I find flattering over my boobs. So yeah, this arrived yesterday. And then my glasses, I bought these are from Oliver Peoples. And I actually haven't taken out these earrings all week. But yeah, it's my birthday tomorrow, so I'm going out for a nice dinner tonight. So I shall at some point spruce up into something nicer. And yeah, just an at-home working day today. Just got some cashmere socks on as well under here, which are from J. Crew, which were sent to me. Okay, this is birthday dinner outfit. No, it's not that special, unfortunately. Didn't really have it in me to do something that special, but I wanted to wear like a jacket that I could sit and wear at dinner. So I have on this beautiful blazer from Cordera that's got a really nice collarless neck that I'm really enjoying at the moment. It was gifted a COS black T-shirt, which I probably bought myself. They've sent me some and I bought some, so I don't know which is which. Vinader Necklace that I've been wearing this week that I love. This Massimo Dutti suede coat that I bought sort of at the end of summer this year. My Kallmeyer Belt that I bought in New York earlier this year. My COS Suede Trousers that I bought a couple of months ago that I love. My Chanel pumps that I bought myself a few years ago. And then my trusty beloved vintage Dior bag that I bought many, many, many years ago. This is me. Hello everybody, it's my birthday. I am 33 years old today. Don't look a day over 18, I know that. I've actually had a real case of the birthday blues, alas. I am going to the pub with some friends this evening and I'm really excited for a few drinks. And I was just wearing like jeans, boots, and I thought, oh, do you know what, I'm going to put on a really nice top and then just wear whatever coat I was going to wear. I haven't actually decided what coat, but it's probably just going to be a black maybe a navy wool one, so this doesn't end up looking too sort of funeral-like, actually, is what I was thinking. But this beautiful top is from Rohe. I love it so much. I wore it quite a lot over the summer. It's really long and asymmetrical, but this is the first time I've worn it tucked into something. But I find this sort of cowl neck, it's similar-ish, I guess, isn't it? Like a sleeveless version of the LouLou Studio one I had on the other night. I do also love all black for an evening look. It feels, for someone who is a bit of a dressed down person, the easiest way to elevate a look. So yeah, this was gifted to me earlier this year. My belt is a Kallmeyer one that I had on yesterday as well that I bought. My jeans are some vintage Levi's that I bought in New York. And then I have on my Chelsea boots. I love these so much. These ones were sent to me. The other ones I have with like broguing details on I bought years and years ago, and then that's another one of those brands that since then I've had a relationship with the brand and they send me things, which is so nice. And then I have a pin in my hair, and I'm also going to watch the video back to see if that's worked for me or not. It feels very loose and like it hasn't worked, but that's from, I can feel that's not worked. I'm sorry for whatever you just had to see. But that's from Soeur and was sent to me as well. I'm going to wrap this video up here as well, actually, because it's Saturday, but this feels like a good place to end it on my birthday. And thank you so much for watching. I hope it's been informative in some way. I hope that it's been like a good way of showing how gifted products and gifting with brands works into my day-to-day wardrobe, and is like a very open way of talking about it too, of how it feels like it really enhances my personal style, being able to have access to so many clothes, but there isn't sort of a favoritism towards those clothes in any way. They do just exist very organically within my wardrobe. And of course, a big thank you to all the brands that send me things all the time. I'm so grateful. So yeah, links for everything in the description box. Thank you so much for watching.